Good day, everyone. Once again, I want to wish you compliment of the season. My prayer is that it's going to be the year of glory to us. 2020 is going to be a year of enlargement, and I believe every of our heart desire shall be granted. Once again, we are still on love campaign, and today I just felt it from my spirit to still buttress on that love. And this time around is going to be love for God. Love for God. I want to start by saying that you can allow every other thing in your life to die. Never allow the love for God to die. Now, some of us may say, okay, I'm a Christian and I worship, I pray. How do you want to tell me that I don't love God? But you can search deep in your heart. You can scan your thought pattern. What are the things that you think about God? Have you not been like God is like he's on his own? Most of my requests table to him, he has not answered me, and it's like this God is not fair. Somewhere along the line, your thought pattern is indicating that your love for God is waxing cold. Your love for God is waxing cold. The strongest index that you can use to measure your love for God is believing that God is good all the time, despite your challenges in life, despite your limitation in life, despite the disappointment you might have, undergone. You still have the mind that God is still good. Now, you may think every other thing is not working out. Things are not working out the way you expect. But I want to tell you that God is working in your life. God is working, still working in your life. Now, let me tell you the truth. The whole truth is that things that has happened to you, maybe bad thing that has happened to you, or disappointment you have, experienced, or hardship you are experiencing, does not deny the fact that God is God. He will always be God. So the only thing you need to do is wait on him, come close to him, and intensify your love for him. And the reason is that every bit of your life is God made. Every bit of your life is God made. Even when God wanted to create man, God spoke into man. God took his part and brought it into man, and man came to an existence. So therefore, your living is compelled to be on God factor. So your survival, your exploit in life is God bound. That's why I'm just admonishing you this afternoon that you should intensify and renew your love, for God. I have a short story to tell you about a man that survived a shipwreck. This man escaped to an island, and when he got to the island, he thought of surviving in that island, and he was able to gather palm frond and bamboo tree to make a small hut for himself, to protect him against wild animal. On a fateful day, he went to the forest to hunt for game and to gather fruit so that he can have something to eat. So on his way back from hunting, he met the hut that he has made completely raised down with fire, and he started yelling at God, crying, pointing, accusing finger to God that God is not fair, and he was crying. So a couple of minutes after his complaint and yelling negative to God, he saw some set of people sailing towards the island, and when they moved closer, lo and behold, it's a rescue team that came for him. And he was like, how did you know that I was here on the island? They told him that when they saw the flame that is going up, they discovered that somebody that survived the shipwreck must be on the island, and they decided to trace him down there. And he broke down in tears, asking for forgiveness. Now, things that seem as if it's falling apart in his life, they are things that God used to rescue him. One of the time, negativities that happen to you, they are like a schoolmaster to take you to your place of fulfillment in life, because there is no throne in